Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Floyd 212, and I'm with Yvette. What's up, Yvette?
Hey Joe,
How are you
I'm
guys?
I'm great to be here as always. Yeah, well, I'm gonna start making all the other Whovians jealous, you know.
There you go. All right, so keep in mind that I'm going to do this. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm not a
Yeah,
little
he's a little
lively today.
poorly. He's a little poorly.
A little under the weather. So I'm going to take tomorrow to rest too. But I'm going to do this cast because I wanted some. There was some Whovian concerns out there. I saw that people are posting stuff about Doctor Who's future today. That they're stating it as news that it looks like Series 13 is going to be severely delayed. Now, this is not news to me
Or me.
because I did a video on this so long ago that, you know, and I kept making tweets and videos like 5, 6 months ago that,
Yeah.
so the fact that it's coming out now again is just not news to us. Okay.
No, we had conversations about it. I can't remember it was that long ago
But
about
the
this.
thing is, like, people don't pay attention to what I say.
How rude of them,
I
Joe.
know. Now there was
You
something
know?
else. There was something else that came out, and this is not a jab. This is not a jab to anybody. So before anybody starts flipping out, like I'm not starting anything with anybody. But 5 months ago, I had a video where I said that it may be quite possible that the last Doctor Who story is the 60th anniversary. Had it in the title 5 months ago. Okay. So
Yep.
whatever we're hearing today that's breaking news is really not breaking news. And again, I was, it seems to me like it's my own stuff that's being taken and recycled. Now, I really didn't watch that person's show, but it's like, I'm like, wait a minute, where did I hear that before? Oh, me, that's right. I even laid it out in Twitter months and months ago about how Series 11 was 2018, the special was 2019, Series 12 was 2020, the special's being delayed to 2021, and Series 13, 2022. I've said
22.
this
Yeah.
over and over and over again.
We had a conversation probably a month ago again about this.
Yes, and
And
I
I
talked
said
about
to
that months
you,
even before I met you.
2022,
Yeah.
2022, we completely agreed on it.
And even before I met you, I was talking
You were
about
talking
this.
about it, yeah.
So, like the thing is, look, for whatever reason, there are people that don't like me. Maybe they don't like my face. Maybe they don't like my
I
glasses.
don't,
Maybe they don't like my voice. I don't
Joe,
know.
Joe, you have the cutest little face. I can't understand
Thank
why
you.
anyone wouldn't like you.
That's right. I deserve my own action figure. But anyway,
Yeah.
nobody pays attention. They're like, you're out of your mind. F you, Matrix Lord. And then months and 5 months, 6 months later, people are talking about it like it's something new. It's like, no, my stuff. Thank you. I talked about it, you know. And I know people don't like to give props, like and give credit where credit's due. They want to be in the starting gate, making like they revealing something brand new. But maybe they didn't even see my video. I don't know. But all I know is I talked about it a long time
Yeah.
ago.
Well, at least you're pointing it out so
Just
people
pointing out, again,
know.
I'm not saying the person ever
Yeah.
saw me or even knows my existence, but
Yeah.
I kind of talked about it a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have talked about it as well in the past. So,
Yeah.
you know, unless
Yeah, no.
they just don't watch your channel,
Maybe not.
you
I
know.
don't
But
know.
we both predicted that the next actual proper series would be 2022.
Yeah,
I
there's no
remember
way.
the conversation very well.
And I said also,
Um,
too, that Chris Chibnall does not want to break the fam up together at all. He doesn't want to break up the family. He will wait till Bradley Walsh, Minda Gill, Tossin Cole, and Jodie Whittaker are all free, even if it takes a year, to make sure they're all back for Series 13.
the only thing that would come between that, and I know you pointed it out because I watch all your videos, you see.
Oh,
I
thank you.
do watch them. Um, sometimes I can't comment because I can't comment on my phone for some reason. I'm
Really?
watching it upstairs, but I always give you a thumbs up
Thank
when
you.
I watch it. But yeah, the one thing, and you pointed it out, is the ratings.
Yeah.
And on Friday we're going to do a special about the ratings because Neil does all these special spreadsheets and
Yeah.
statistics and
It's
everything.
very
So
concerning.
it should be quite interesting to see because
Yeah.
we've had a little peek because of John Barrowman being in it, which was the whole point.
I love John Barrowman, by
And
the way. I can't say it enough times.
doesn't love John
I
Barrowman?
know.
He is just the best.
I know.
But that was shoehorned in it. I mean, it was so.
I know, but still, it was good, though. I know.
It was great to see him back. Don't get
Yes.
me wrong; it was the best thing I saw on that episode. My face lit up as soon as I saw him.
Yeah.
I think everyone's did. So
Absolutely.
we've had an increase, but Joe, it's so small. You'd expect it to be a lot higher. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Well, maybe not, but the only thing that's going to stop Chibs doing whatever the hell he's trying to do to Doctor Who, which my own brain can't even wrap around this, and that's my brain can't wrap around it, is he's actually wanting to destroy it. Because I can't see why anyone would do this to Doctor Who. It is beyond my comprehension.
I have a feeling that when he leaves Doctor Who, he's doing Torchwood. I have a feeling that he's going to have Torchwood.
Well, he can have Torchwood because they kind of wrecked it at the end of that anyway.
Well,
so
they can rebuild it somehow.
Yes, somehow. That's fine. I mean, I loved the original Torchwoods, and don't get me wrong, they were great. The last two specially ones were a bit Miracle. I didn't like
Miracle
it.
Day is just not my cup of tea.
No, it's not for everyone. Hey, it'd be a boring world if we all liked the same thing, wouldn't it?
I think that one, I'm not even going to ruin this cast talking about that one event in Miracle Day. But anyway, so yeah, I came home from work. I was sick. I came home early, and I'm looking at all that stuff in Doctor Who. I'm like, what? What are they talking about? My stuff? It's hysterical. It's hysterical. I'm like, and I want to talk to Matt Rose too. And it's horrible what.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get him in here. I'm gonna talk to him.
Very devastated that's happened to him.
We're gonna
it's
talk.
Disgusting. Yeah.
You know what it is? It's the look. People are positive, and people try to do things with Doctor Who, and unfortunately, Facebook. I mean, while I love Facebook, don't get me wrong. People tend to do that. They tend to steal your images, steal your stuff, and try to put it on their own page and stuff like that, like it's theirs, and then alter the photos and troll it, and it's really not good. Bad form on that part, those people, and it's really disgusting how he doesn't bother anybody, and they do that to him. They kind of hurt him. It's like that's not cool at all.
No, I have spoken to Matt this morning on Messenger to make sure he was all right.
Damn trolls! It's almost, you know what? He needs a troll hunter. He does, and I know there's one out there. It's been kind of retired for a while, but might have to pull him out of mothballs and go after all the trolls. We'll see. But anyway, we'll talk to Matt and see how he is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's any other news today with Doctor Who, but we will. Oh, you heard something? I know the ratings dropped for Praxis was really bad. I did a video.
Yeah. The overnights for Praxis was
bad.
Bad.
Did you see it? Did you see it finally?
Oh yes.
Here we go. Finally got a review now. I'm gonna say.
Yes. Well, normally I write about 7 pages of comments when I watch Doctor Who.
Okay.
I put, pointing at everything I see. Not all, I don't use half of them, but I pick up on all sorts of things. I wrote 1 page. 1 page.
That's bad.
And halfway through it, I wrote, I cannot be asked.
So you hated it that much? You wouldn't take pen to page and just write
Well,
more.
I wrote 1 page. and then literally, I caught everything that was in it. It was so, what's the word for it? I could sum the entire episode up in one paragraph, literally.
Intellectually deficient?
No, I wasn't even rude about it. I literally just summed up exactly what happened in one paragraph.
So you don't
Covered
like it?
everything. What I don't like, as per normal, is I was gutted there were no sea devils, because it actually made sense to me.
Yes, it does.
It made sense to me that the sea devils would be angry about the plastic.
It does.
And it would have made a good story.
Definitely.
But no, we've got these
Nope.
aliens we know nothing about.
Nope.
We didn't find out who they were.
Nope.
We never found out what the hell. All we know was the Earth was a petri dish they were testing.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. And of course, the TARDIS saves the day with a quick cure, as per usual.
Go TARDIS.
At the end. And I have to say, for the first time ever, and Neil and I were talking about this, we both agreed on this, which sometimes we disagree. You know, we don't have the same opinions, which is the whole point. But we did agree that the supporting cast, I mean, I know those two guys as actors, and they're very good actors.
Yeah, that's all right. They could have been potential companions.
But they were dreadful. The whole thing. The dialogue, everything. And don't even get me started about that ship where everyone took the controls, okay?
I made fun of that the other night.
Yeah. I'm sure you did.
We were in the cast with me. It's impossible.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get it at that point because I hadn't seen it.
I'm like, wow, they're all experts flying the ship.
Yeah, don't even get it. And Yaz? Suddenly attitude woman and...
Yeah, right? Definitely. It's a little
bit of
ballsy.
a bit snippy towards the Doctor.
A little bit. I know something's going on with that, right?
I saw it. I think I fired the article at you, didn't I? About her
Thumbs up.
being with the Master or something.
Is that real? I don't know. But why would she be with the Master? That's real.
I don't know. I sent you the article. I sent everyone the article. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, these articles come out, they're as bad as rumours anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So, you know, if I see an article, I tend to send it to about 15 people I have on my DM, just so everyone has all the information, so we're all fairly knowledged up with everything going on. Yeah, so well, there you go. One page for me, and that's astounding. Even Neil went, 1 page?
Right.
What, only 1 page? What's going on?
I know. I mean, so when you have the least amount of pages, that means you hate it the most, right?
It's not even hate it the most.
Oh.
It's the fact that I had nothing to say.
Right.
I literally had nothing to say. So
you were just done. You were just done with the episode.
Literally, it was in one paragraph. I'd summed the whole thing up, and then I made some comments about Yaz and about the bird. I mean, the bird in the tree. The bird in the tree. I'm sorry, animatronics.
Mm-hmm.
The guy should be fired. The animatronics of that bird in the tree was something from the 70s. I could do better with a sock puppet.
Right.
But these are little bits and pieces that I may have picked up along the way. But apart from that, I literally, after Orphan 55, I did not think. I mean, Orphan 55 was bad on a funny level.
Right.
This was bad on a, how can you let that even go out on air level? Yeah,
look at half the stuff is out on there. Look at half the stuff they put out. They put out such stuff. It's like food half cooked, food not cooked. If you comparing it to food, it's just
yeah.
You know. So, Mr. Matt Rose, how are you, sir?
It's been a strange day, but we discuss on air because we're talking about the Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about it on air, okay?
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's fine. That's fine. I think I touched on it a little bit, but okay. So other than that, I was talking to Yvette, and it's like funny how I'm seeing stuff break today that I kind of broke like months ago, like news. And it was my own stuff anyway that I predicted. So, I mean, do you really? I mean, it's Doctor Who being delayed. That's not a surprise.
No, not a surprise. So the fact it's going around that Doctor Who might be ending straight after the 60th.
If the 60th, that's also a video I did too.
Yeah.
So that's not a surprise either. And what did we say? I'm going to say this one more time because I know people were yelling at me that it's bullshit. It's called a commission clock. The commission clock that I said it's not commissioned past the 60th. I could say that till I was blue in the face, and people are like, you're full of shit. It doesn't exist. Oh, it does exist. And the final one that can be filmed is the 60th, and it has not been extended. People, the commission date, the commission clock, whatever you want to call it.
Let's look at this as an example. If this is true, and they don't renew it past the 60th, so is that it? Doctor Who's officially done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Okay. It's done as we believe it to be done. Do I think that Doctor will be completely done? No. Do I think that Doctor will be canceled and revived back maybe 5 or 10 years later? Sure. But it's done. If Chris Chibnall cannot get the BBC to extend the commission date beyond 2023, the 60th anniversary, as I made in many videos over 5 months ago, will be the final Doctor Who story. I've said this, and I understand that, people coming out there today making it like it's their theory, not really, but watch my video from 5 months ago. But, maybe they never heard of me, I don't know. But unless they get the BBC to move, the final Doctor Who story is the 60th. I've said this a while ago. And look at all the videos I have on commission date, by the way. And there's a lot of people that curse me out. So it would be nice if all those people that curse me out would kind of apologize. Because, yeah, what's up, Scott?
Nada.
So, Scott, it looks like the videos we made months ago.
Yeah.
About the commission date and people saying I'm full of shit and everything. No, might happen. Might happen. Yeah. Yeah, the final Doctor Who story may be the 60th. Yeah, who said that? Right. Yeah. And Doctor Who Series 13 may be severely delayed? Yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You're knocking me over with a feather with that one.
Right.
Please. Next you're going to tell me that Doctor Who's now a woman. Now, come on.
Right.
The thing is, if it's delayed for 2022, then they've still got that option to get Jodie from the 60th, correct? Because she won't be on that.
I'm telling you.
She's holding on to the 60th.
I'm telling you, I've said that she's in the 60th because you know what's going to happen? If Doctor Who gets canceled, right, in the 60th, after the 60th, they're going to have to hire her 10 years from now, just like Sylvester McCoy, to do her regeneration scene when it comes back for a third carnation of the series.
Well, there's two things going on at the moment that I'm hoping will change this outcome. Firstly, the BBC announced last night, did it not, Matt, that they're putting the price of the TV license up.
Ooh.
Yes.
Isn't that special?
Which is going to please so many British people. Isn't that right, Matt?
No.
So many.
What we love in England is cheap and cheerful. You say expensive stuff, they'll go to piracy.
So what's the TV cost anyway?
How much is the license normally? Because
it's 146. I think I don't pay for it, but it's 146. It's going up to 157. I think it works out $11.99 a month, which is more expensive than Amazon Prime.
That's what Disney Plus,
which is $6.99 a month.
And the reason for this cost is what again?
Well, this is the funny thing, Scott, because they're firing 450 people from the news team to make it more efficient.
Wow.
Obviously, the bosses are just not getting enough of a bonus, I think. So there's one bit of news you guys in America didn't know about. So they are. Matt and I broke some news for you.
There you did.
Well, my brother works for the BBC, and he keeps worrying that he's going to lose his job off the back of everything at the minute.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Breaking news.
Well, it's part of BBC News is being skinnied down and streamlined.
Yeah, but BBC, when it was at its height a couple of years ago, they'd have after parties, they'd have X, Y, and Z. You'd have they'd be at the height of television, and now they're scraping at the bottom because they're not doing the adverts like all the other networks are doing.
Mind you, they do advertise all their own stuff. That always got up.
Yeah, but when it's not, I know they've done the collaboration with ITV for BritBox for Classic Who.
Yeah.
But still, the massive problem is because they don't take outside sources. It's probably killing their budget at the minute.
Yeah, but I think we could all live with the adverts because we can all skip through them like everyone else.
Exactly, and that's the problem. Is BBC is so stubborn at being the only network in England that won't accept outside help. When the time
the
comes,
world, Matt, in the world,
yes,
it's
in
the
the world
only television that is. We are well, depending on who you are, you're forced to pay that money every year, and it's more expensive than Prime, Amazon Prime, or Netflix, or even Now TV. It comes up.
And the most disturbing thing is for the BBC is we have this thing. It's like Netflix, Joe. It's called iPlayer, so you catch up all the shows, but it's done with a license fee. So if you've got a license, you can watch all the shows for free. So people don't need to watch the TV live anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is also why the ratings are going down on live TV because people are missing it.
I hardly watch live TV now, too. I just wait till it comes on my special say. So let me get this straight. If you don't pay it, does somebody come in and repossess your TV?
I'm not sure about
No, it starts off with letters. There's actually YouTube videos about it. They're quite interesting. I've watched a couple. They start sending in companies they pay for outside, and they knock on your door. They threaten you. You just don't let them in. But the government, Boris Johnson, believe it or not, our Prime Minister right now, who took us out of the EU, has put forward a bill to make the TV license laws were decriminalised. So if you don't pay it, nothing happens. And we're all behind that because he hates the BBC. He hates the way they lord it over the UK. So he wanted to ban the actual license, but he didn't get that through. So his next best thing was to, okay, I'm going to decriminalise people that don't pay it. So they can't do anything about it.
Right.
They're basically, they're stopping people threatening.
So BBC are on its way out?
Probably. I think that's what they've only partnered with ITV at the minute.
They have to switch to streaming like everyone else.
And they won't.
That's pretty much what I do nowadays is stream.
They won't stream though, right?
Yeah, BBC iPlayer is supposed to have exclusive stuff on there, and they very rarely come up with original content at the minute.
There's never
Sounds like
anything on
CBS
there.
All Access.
And then the other thing that annoys me about iPlayer is you have only up to a year to watch something. Now, I know that's a long time, but then they take it off and it never comes back. So, it's like...
Yeah, because all the modern series of Doctor Who is on there for free for an entire year. When that's gone, that's gone.
Yeah. Netflix has
That's
got
ridiculous.
the whole of the modern Doctor Who on there apart from Jodie's anyway. So, I'd rather pay Netflix than...
Unbelievable.
Give the BBC money, but... Yeah. Oh, good God. Anyway, that's a bit of breaking news. We had yesterday, I think that was, Matt, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just trying to think of anything
Where's
else.
Mr. Phillip? Is he around today or is he sleeping?
No, he's only just gone to bed 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Phillip, get on your phone.
You just missed him by 5.
All right, so we're going to jump into the everything show now.
Ooh, and everything. It's my first everything.
That's
show.
right. All right, guys.
Hey,
Take
you've
this.
accepted me completely now. I feel
There you
so,
go. You've been
so
christened.
loved. I've been so loved by you all.
There you go.
Aw.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.